When you look at Ash Mufara, he is so transparent. And I know sometimes it's hard to understand what Ash is sharing with us, but he really is very, very transparent. And he's going to tell you exactly what's coming. He might not give you an exact date, but he'll tell you exactly what's coming. When you look at Onpassive, when you look at the structure of Onpassive, it is unique. It's never been done before. It's never been done in business. It's never been done anywhere. And what Onpassive does for the new people that are here, and most people have heard me say this 100 times, Onpassive is going to go to work for you. Okay. They're going to come in. They're going to drive traffic. That's getting eyes in front of the products of Onpassive. They're going to give you your own shop online. Those products are going to be on your shop. As Onpassive brings people in, they look at the products on your shop. They're going to come in. They're going to love the products. Why? Because the products are better than anything out there. They're cutting edge technology. They're superior at a lower price point. So as they come in, they're going to buy the products. Onpassive is doing all of this. They're managing all of this. And as customers come in to your shop, look at the products, buy the products, you make a commission. That's what Onpassive does. Now, I said that very, very quickly. You will not find that anyplace, anywhere, period. It is the uniqueness that Mr. Mufara put forward for all of us. They're going to go to work for each and every one of us. Now, that's what they're going to be doing for everybody. But I want to talk about some things that Ash Mufara talked about just a couple of days ago. And he was very quick on a lot of things. And some of the things he said, if you weren't listening closely, you didn't quite understand what he was saying. And I want to talk about the commissions. I want to talk about the apples. I want to talk about the money. Everybody loves to talk about that. And initially, when I started explaining Onpassive, I talked about Onpassive as you would come in, you would pay twice, and you would never go out of pocket again. I think everybody remembers that. You'll pay twice and you'll never go out of pocket again. And Mr. Mufara came on and he said, that's not exactly what I said. And it didn't surprise me because I miss things too. And really what he was getting at, yeah, when you come into Onpassive, you have to start the engine. You have to buy OConnect. If you want Onpassive to go to work for you, you have to buy OConnect. So the 2 payment thing is out. But really, the 1 payment thing is out too. You're not paying twice anymore. As you come into Onpassive to start the engine, to get Onpassive to go to work for you, to do all the things that I talked about, you have to come in and buy OConnect. But here's what Crazy Ash did. He came in and said, well, I really want to help you guys out. So, okay, yeah, you're going to have to pay for Onpassive and the engine will start. But the first sale that goes into your organization, I'm going to give you 100% commission. Well, what does that mean? It means you're not paying anything. As you come into Onpassive and Onpassive starts putting sales in your organization, you're not out of pocket anything. So you've come into Onpassive, you're in the black right away. And then as Onpassive continues to put sales in your organization, you make commissions off of that. I have never really explained it in those. I kind of have, but when Ash talked about it the other day, it just struck me. Well, this is really, really simple. Yeah, you're going to start the engine by buying OConnect. I don't care what the cost is. I don't care if it's $25. I don't care if it's $500. I don't care, because as you come in and Onpassive puts the sales in your organization, whatever it is, you're getting it back. It could be 10 grand. Now, that's a little steep. I don't know if I could come up with 10 grand right away. I'd find a way to do it. But again, if you put 10 grand in, you're getting that 10 grand back with 1 sale. So it's really, really unique. Now, here's where it gets really, really interesting. And you cut me off if I go too long, Comfort. The numbers get me very, very excited. I love to look at them. But here's where it gets really, really interesting. We know with OConnect, we're going to get about 25% commission every time a sale goes into your organization after the first one. First one's 100%. That's OConnect. Okay. We also know that very shortly after OConnect is released to the world, probably 4 other products will come right behind it. Now, I have a pretty good idea what those 4 products are going to be. It's really, really important for you to understand the market size that we have. Why? because it affects everybody in Onpassive. It affects the amount of money that will come into your organization. It will affect the number of sales Mr. Mufareh can put underneath you. Our market cap, this is an annual market cap, the amount of revenue coming in with these 5 products, starting with OConnect and then the next 4 products. It's a little less than $1 trillion. That's 4 products, guys. They're going to be released very, very quickly. Onpassive is going to be putting sales in your organization for all of those products. And all of a sudden, if you came into Onpassive, and let's say that the first month you made $100 and 4 more products come right behind it. Well, the second month, really good. There's chances are you're going to turn that 100 into 500. Okay. So it gets very, very exciting when you start looking at the numbers. One last thing, and I'll turn it back to you, Comfort, and Robin can chime in, or you can. What happens if the first go around with OConnect, the money that's come into Onpassive that Mr. Mufareh is going to distribute to everybody, what happens if you came in very, very late and no money hits your account? Okay. And I know that's going to happen with some people, and they're going to go, well, what just happened? Pay twice, never have to go out of pocket again. Again, Mr. Mufareh explained that pretty well last time. There's a chance that the first go around, and it's a small go around, guys, there might not be any money in your account. So what do you have to do? You might have to pay for OConnect a second time. Now, here's what Mr. Mufareh has done. He's putting together packages that people can afford. So the lowest priced OConnect, it's going to be very, very affordable. And then obviously, I think there'll be 2 or 3 other packages that are much more than that. But he's giving you a way forward, even if you don't make any money that first go around, to keep Onpassive working for you with the understanding that OConnect, it's going to explode. It hasn't exploded yet, guys. The first go around, very, very tiny. It will explode. And then the 4 other products, again, superior products at a lower price point, they will explode. The sales will start to land in your organization over time. And I don't think it's going to take that long. So don't freak out if you're one of the individuals that look in your back office that first go around, you don't have anything. That could happen. If that happened to me, I would be absolutely fine. I would pay for the second time. I would tell Ash Mufareh, keep working, Ash, keep working for me, because I know the size of the market. This is monthly, a little less than $1 trillion. How much of that market is Onpassive going to capture? I'll leave that to your imagination. I've got a pretty good number in my mind. And it's not a small number. And with that happening, what is that going to do to your life? And over time, you will get to that place where finances, they're just an afterthought, because you're going to get to the place where you're making more than you ever thought you were going to.